Hi and welcome back to episode 4 of the Sunday Funday podcast, where I share things I do to help me feel good and help you get started if it's something that you think you'd like to try too. Now, for the last few episodes, we've been talking about how to turn your garden into a mood boosting farm, or rather how to grow your own for mental health. But today I'm going to be talking about card making, and this is going to be the first of the crafty items I talk about. As a quick side note, my free 21-day happiness challenge is now up and running, and you can sign up for the free challenge using the link in the show notes below. Now this year the challenge has been updated with different techniques, daily email prompts and video trainings, as well as free live coaching and support from me in a private members group. Now if you're looking to invite more fun, laughter and happiness into your life, this is definitely the easiest way to start. You're listening to How to Change Your Life One Step at a Time with me, Katie Woodland. Tune in every week so that you can use tried and tested tips, tricks and hacks to start living the life you want right now. So I really enjoy crafting as a hobby because I do so much literal and logical thinking as part of my job. Having a good balance of both is really the best way to feel good. Now, I have to say that I am incredibly new to many of the crafting things because until starting my business, I was always working a couple of jobs and studying or doing volunteering and loads of other things that just never gave me any time to do anything fun. And after starting my business, again, I didn't really get much time to do things which I enjoyed because you end up spending so many hours doing things you never realised that you needed to do. However, mid-2017, I realised that things had got to change. I was helping all of my clients prioritise fun, laughter and happiness because it is vital to maintaining a good level of mental health, and yet I wasn't doing it myself. Well, now I am, and one of those things is card making. Now this is so easy to get into and it's a really cheap hobby. Now don't get me wrong, you can spend a lot of money on things like fancy die cutting machines and card toppers, but in all reality you don't need to in order to get started. And one of my New Year's resolutions for 2018 was to make everybody's cards. But because one thing led to another, I ended up not planning things in and having to do them the night before in a bit of a rush. And then this is just not a good way to enjoy anything. So over the weekend, I have been beefing up my card stock so that I am not caught on the back foot again. Now I get most of my supplies while I'm out and about, either at the supermarket or from the discount shops like Pound World and B&M, but I do occasionally splash out and head to Hobbycraft. Actually, all of my stamps and ink come from Hobbycraft and they really aren't that expensive. Now I also was so excited the other day because I picked up a riveter from Lidl of all places, and I have been having a go with this as well. Now, just so you know, I am quite a selfish crafter because I tend to make cards based on what I want to receive. So if you're not so selfish or you don't think of yourself as creative, then make sure you check out YouTube and Pinterest. And actually, I uploaded all of my pictures from the weekend card making onto Pinterest and on my Instagram account. So do go have a look at what I've been up to. Now, there's loads of ideas and some of them are really easy to copy, and like everything, it is just about trial and error and just having a go. So I spent a good few hours upstairs in the spare room, sat on the floor making a mess, and I had a great time. And to be honest with you, my secret weapon when I'm crafting is Audible. I love fantasy stories and I will have it on in the background as I'm cutting out and gluing things. My poor partner Matt usually ends up poking his head around the door after I've been up there for a few hours to bring me a cup of tea and to let me know that it's probably time to come downstairs and have some food. Now, if you've got kids, this is a great thing to do with them. Not only will you help them learn a new skill, you get to spend some quality time with them, and this is awesome for their mental health. Just don't expect picture perfect cards and allow them to have fun. You can always make your proper ones when they've gone to bed. Now, whatever you do, don't forget to just enjoy yourself. Have an amazing rest of your day. Please do join in on the challenge, and I will see you here next Tuesday for the Tuesday Tip podcast. See you soon.